everyone. Happy Monday and welcome to today's episode of BattleTech. Today we will be beginning our Mangzhangdian arc, which I don't know how long it will last or what it will be like, but this looks like a pretty crazy planet. I don't know if it's always like this or if there's some lore behind why there are so many high-profile missions here. My best guess was that it's very close to the Directorate and perhaps is a stepping stone planet that is tactically important somehow between the Directorate and current restoration space. But it is hopping here. There were, I believe, at least 6 maybe missions that were available to us in the contracts area. That's 7 contracts, which is kind of insane, and they are all a bit tough. Nothing we can't handle, maybe. But yeah, they're a bit tough. Now, some of these, if you recall from last episode, many of them, in fact, are against the pirates. And despite the fact that I have pretty much locked myself out of ever being in good with the pirates again, I don't want to get in worse with them, just because that seems probably unwise. So it's only these top 3 missions, I think, that were against the Taurians. And the Taurians I can't get any worse reputation-wise with, so that is just how that is going to be. My plan for this episode and next episode, which I'm going to be recording together in quick succession and possibly even all in one go, my plan for these next 2 episodes is going to be tackling these 3 missions. The Gauntlet mission, this looks kind of insane. It is the first time that I can recall, or that I know of, that we have seen this tonnage restriction and lance tonnage minimum requirement. As well, I believe it would be the first 4.5 skull mission that we've done. That's maybe not true, but I know we've done at least 1 4 skull at some point, but 4.5 I'm not sure if we've touched yet. So, and that's a battle, and it's in the Badlands, and that just seems like a really rough combination. So I'm going to tackle that one last, I think. I believe I would like to try to do these 2 this episode, and perhaps the Gauntlet will be a special a special mission for next episode is my general plan here. We'll see how it pans out, though. You never know when a mission might take you by surprise versus when it might be, either easier or harder than you thought. So these are both battles. The Gauntlet and Fleshing Them Out are both battles, and Capturing Production is a capture base on a polar side of the planet, I suppose, polar terrain. And let's see. So yeah, I think let's just go up skull wise. Let's just do 3.5, 4, and then 4.5. I think that is the simplest way to go about this. Let me just check if any of our mech warriors who are not fully leveled yet perhaps got some XP in transit that they could use. Ice Tray has, and I am going to give him a little more piloting. We'll up his piloting, bring him up to 6 in everything but tactics, and we'll bring tactics up next. Pathfinder, we're going to bring his piloting up to 5, so he will be 5 all around. Clover, no. Sever, no. And Scrub, no. I didn't think so, really. And Blockade was also a no. But Ice Trade and Pathfinder got some experience from the, Oh, you know what? I also realized that... Oh, you know what? I don't know if there's a way. You guys can tell me. And again, I won't be able to see comments for a couple episodes yet. But you guys should let me know if you know if there's a way to see how much total XP a pilot has, or what the math is on that, because For the XP thingy that you get for the Argo, the training module that gives people passive XP during travel when time passes, it is like they get a certain amount of XP if they're under a total XP of such and such. It's like mech warriors under 30,000 XP get this much per day. But there's nowhere listed on the pilot page that I can see off the bat that says how much total XP they have. So it might just be calculating their values in each stat, but I don't know. So that's my question. And yeah, let's get into it. I really don't know. So, oh, you know what I could do? I was going to refit the king crab, I think, once we got to a place with a store. What was I going to do? No, was it the king crab? I was going to take this laser off and add another ammo, wasn't I? I think that's right. I think that's what I was going to do, and I don't have AC-20 ammo, as I learned, but hopefully there will be some here, and there is. I'll buy one of that. It might not boost our ammo by a lot, but enough that at least we will be able to last another couple of turns, perhaps. Yeah, another, what, probably 2 turns we'll be able to last or so. Oh, I also wanted to look, so I'm starting to wonder, I think we got a nice AC-20 last time, but I'm not seeing it here, and I wonder if I did end up giving it away in that event from last time, which would be so very sad. I can't prove that that's what happened, but it might be what happened. Or maybe it was an LRM-20 and not an AC-20. I don't know. But in any case, I've done the thing that I said I was going to do, so here we go. Let's just confirm that. It was a quick change, but it'll only take 1 day. So if we want to take the king crab out on any of these contracts, maybe on the gauntlet, we will be able to just advance time 1 day and be able to take her with us. So for flushing them out, it is a desert battle. That sounds pretty tough, not gonna lie. Sounds like we're gonna get pretty hot. Let's keep let's see. I have a feeling that we're all going to be able to heal up if we need to before the next story mission, whether that be by traveling or simply letting time advance. So I'm okay with taking glitch, and I think I'll keep the grasshopper. It seems to be pretty heat efficient last time. I actually really like this setup, but I'm wondering if I shouldn't use one of our newer mechs. Like, I'm wondering if I shouldn't try out this rifleman that I made. Oh, you guys were telling me, actually, you know what? That's another thing. I know I'm always doing this. I'm always backing out of the contracts window in order to go to the mech bay, but I don't want to forget that you guys were telling me, which mech was it? Was it not the rifleman? It was something. Maybe it was the Black Knight, or I think maybe it was the Black Knight. You guys were telling me that I should take out the PPC and exchange it for a large laser instead, and I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that at all. It would get rid of some heat, I think, is what you were saying. Yeah, it gets rid of quite a little bit of heat. And it actually does more damage. No, it does not do more damage, but it does more damage than a regular large laser would, which is always good. And it gives us 2 more tons to play with, which is really interesting. I should probably use that for heat management and or armor, but I'm not exactly sure what I would add or change. So I think what I'm gonna say for this, I like this switch. I like that it gives us a little bit of extra tonnage to play with. I'm not 100% sure what I would want to do with these 2 extra tons. So you guys should put your feedback in the YouTube comments, and I will percolate on it as well about what I should do. let me know if you feel like more heat sinking or more armor. We have 60. Okay, so the heat efficiency rating is 12. So we are sinking 60 heat and generating 72 heat if we're firing on all cylinders. I think that includes the small laser, which if it does include it, then our general heat signature is probably going to be less because we would not be using 6 heat. So it would be more like a rating of 6, which is, I mean, that's almost even, which is kind of crazy. Which we could add. If we added 2 heat sinks in that case, we would basically not be generating heat. Although, unless we were in an environment that increases your heat. I think that's how it works, but anyway, I'm not going to do this right now, but I just wanted to acknowledge that I remembered that you were saying that, and I like the change from the PPC to the large laser, but I just don't have a strong feeling right now about what I would want to do with the rest of that build, and so I'm going to leave it for the moment. If I think of something brilliant in the next 2 episodes, I will just do it, but otherwise I will try to wait for your feedback because I'm interested in what you think. Let's bring Behemoth on this mission because we are going to need heat sinking, I feel. I think we should bring Sever and Blockade is what I'm feeling here. I would like to have a breaching shot and a ace pilot is what I believe that I would like. And I would like to try to help them leveling up because Behemoth and Glitch are maxed out, so they're not really doing anything right now in terms of leveling. But if I could get Sever and Blockade some more XP, that would be great. I think I would like to bring twin Jaeger mechs on this mission. For now, I'm going to put them here, but we'll see if we need to reorganize the slots in a sec. And I'm thinking maybe also I'm going to go with the Battlemaster because this is sort of Behemoth's standard ride. It is not the most heat efficient, but it is fairly heat efficient. And I am going to use it as a substitute over other things that might run a little bit hotter. The other choices I was thinking of were the Grasshopper or the Black Knight, but in this case, I think I'm gonna just play it a little bit safe and bring the Battlemaster for the sheer firepower of it all. What I really want is to land in a system that has a lot of good lasers for me to buy. Unfortunately, we haven't really seen any good lasers in a store in some time. Command interface initiated. Okay. I have no idea what this is going to look like. We've got some unexpected readings from long-range surveillance, so we might have company. Press the attack, but don't leave yourself exposed. Olivia, out. Alright, here we go. We are, yep, we're just destroying Taurian units. That is what we're doing, and that is what we are good at. It is the way, is it not? It does look like there's a bit of cover on this map, despite being in the, I think, what is this, Badlands it looks like, perhaps? I thought maybe it was desert, but no, I think it's, let's see, we haven't started combat yet. Who has sensor lock on this team? It's Sever and Glitch with sensor lock, so, but I don't think we're going to be able to sensor lock until we're in combat, so might as well just move up a bit closer and so we can start looking at these guys as soon as we're able. I have got an eye on an archer, my least favorite mech that could exist. Is that true? I don't think that that's probably true, but it feels true because, oh god, 80, 90, what is an archer? An archer is It doesn't tell me how many tons it is. Really, I feel like I've ran into that before, but I kind of forgot it was like that. Okay, well, which, oh. Hang on. I would normally do this. But I'm gonna reload and I'll tell you why. Because I meant to give Blockade, who is an ace pilot, the sniper, and I meant to give Sever the LRM Jaegermech. And I didn't do that. So, oops. Okay. Let's try that again. Here we go. Here we go again, rather. Yep, it feels like a trap. Long-range surveillance. Don't leave yourself exposed. Okay. This, this feels familiar somehow. Okay, well, I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing that I did before.
On my way.
Although, I will perhaps want to try to keep these two more towards the back than I was doing.
Time to earn our money.
All right, here we go. We are doing the thing. All right, we can't see anybody so far, but if we got in this position, we could see whatever you are, but I would need to perhaps be
on my way.
Vigilant in order to not get blasted. Okay, we've got a Marauder instead of an Archer. I'm not sure if that's better or worse, honestly. I couldn't tell you, but here we go. Let's start blasting.
All weapon systems.
He is guarded, so when we can, we should probably make use of a breaching shot. Alright, let's see.
Standing by.
Okay, Sever, you can stay out of direct fire because we're gonna focus the LRMs for you. Although, if I did, let's see, from here actually, can I get a line on you? What I'm wondering is if I could add an LRM, not an LRM, if I could add a large laser to this. I feel like that might be helpful. Or perhaps it would be most helpful to do a breaching shot of some kind. Wait, 75% chance there and 80 there. Okay, perhaps I will then do this. What do you think? I feel like maybe a breaching shot is in order here. And are these two the same? Pretty much. So let's just get past that guarded of yours. We can. Which Glitch can also do. And if she could target that guy and also another guy, that would be optimal. But I don't think that she can. I think she can only target the Marauder, which is unfortunate. Is there anyone else you can see? No. Alright. Well, in that case, no multi-targeting. I think it's just... well, or I could do a full salvo. And is that better than a breaching shot? I never really figured out the answer to that, but I guess I'm gonna try it. It seems like it would just be better than a one shot.
You'll take it and like it.
Okay. It's still my turn, yay! Oh gosh, we're all going at once. Okay, it's Battlemaster time. Yeah, we love when it's Battlemaster time. So why don't you just stay right here? Why don't we just stay behind this hill and focus our efforts on this Marauder while we can? I don't have enough resolve to take advantage of any of these things, so... if I'm lucky, I might take something off, but no dice.
Think I hit something good.
That's okay, though. I think we roughed him up pretty good for first turn.
Orders.
Okay, and Blockade, sadly, I don't think is in... Yeah, we can't see him. Is there anywhere I can see him from? Yes, but I would have to, once again, get out of... Oh, well, I'm not in cover, but I wouldn't be able... There's nowhere I could do it where I would be in cover, is what I mean. Well, that's fine. I'll just, should I be vigilant again, or should I try to... Ooh, I might want to get rid of his Lance Command mod. Can I be vigilant and do a Precision Strike? I don't think so. So I'm going to take the Vigilance, though, because I'm a little squishy. But Jägermech is a tiny bit squishy. Just doesn't have quite as much armor as some other things. Which is okay, but... Alright. Is he still guarded? Yeah, he is. So maybe I'll try to breach again with one of these.
Take that.
I don't know who... Ooh. Yeah, I think it was good that I was vigilant.
Major armor loss.
Ugh, that sucks. Okay. 90 and 90. I don't know what mechs are 90
Good to go.
tons. What, What I really wish is that... Well, okay. Actually... Do I want to get this close? Is it good to get this close? Not really. Oh, I can only hit him with the LRM-20, but I can hit them with maybe more than that. Sure.
Got it.
What is this? Another Highlander! Highlander on Highlander violence, but do you have a Gauss rifle? No, but you do have an LRM-20, and that's pretty horrifying, I would say. So, yeah, let's give you everything that we got.
Guns for everyone.
Barely scratched him.
Receiving you.
Sounds about right. I mean, if I've learned anything about this thing, I've learned that it is hard to put a dent in it, which is why I use it, and why I presume everyone else uses it as well.
On the move.
So, here we go. We're gonna try to finish off this Marauder, just because, you know, it's good to finish what we started. I didn't really think we were gonna kill it that turn. I thought we might get a little lucky, but no dice there. If we're lucky, though, this will be one of the battles that is not multiple lances, but I really don't know what to expect re that. Okay, we have a little bit of... Okay, we have a much better turn with Blockade now, because... Ooh. Your torso is already damaged. Yes, if I could get that going, I would love to do that. And then I can run into cover so that I do not need to, because, oh, I don't have Bulwark, though, with Blockade, but at least I'll be in cover. It's a little bit better than being out in the open. You missed! Haha! Cyclops. Ew, I hate Cyclops. I hate them. Oh, Glitch is injured now. She'll be fine, but like, it's gonna take a few days. But I did upgrade our med bay, so it won't take as long as it would otherwise. Okay, let's bring Sever forward, and he has multi-targeting, so I think we should bring that to our advantage here, because now some of these other guys are in the picture. So we should, let's turn this on. We should send one of our actually the Marauder is not guarded anymore. So I think what I'll do then is the Marauder can have the LRM-15s, and the Highlander can have this large laser, and no one gets the medium laser, unfortunately, but that's just gonna be how it is. You ace pilot, you. Alright. Glitch, how are you feeling? Okay, you're feeling okay, but we want to be cautious about that torso of yours.
Commander.
Behemoth, I think it is time for you to cool off, and if you move over here, what can you see? Can see the Marauders. So yeah, come on over here. That gives you 2 evasion, which is pretty good. Use your coolant vent. And give this Marauder some hell. There we go. Alright. It is done. Alright, so that at least gives me some comfort that that guy is down for the count. Let's have Glitch jump as far as she can. Unfortunately, there's nowhere she can... Oh, wait. Yeah, she can go this way. What I want to do is give her as much evasion as possible. Well, hopefully... Yes, this is perfect. Although it'd be even more perfect if... It seems unwise to get in close range of the Highlander because of its AC-20 situation, although it really could just run up to me at any moment and do what it's gonna do. It is guarded and in cover, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you over here, give the Highlander the Gauss rifle, and oh well, that's not where I meant to go. But okay, you get the Gauss and you get the LRMs, I think is what we'll start with. Although I didn't actually do that correctly. So sure, I was frazzled. I don't know what I did. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Ah, he's coming! He's scary! Stop! Oh, he's spooky. Okay. Alright, I don't know what this is, but it's 70 tons. Okay, blockade. Can you see anyone? Yeah, you can. I think we should probably go for the goods again. I don't think we're gonna take it out, but I think we should, you know. Ah, I've exposed structure! Good, 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 good. Okay, ace pilot yourself on out of there. To which direction should you go? This is closer, which is probably bad, but I think it might be the best one. And Sever. Yeah, why don't I move over here, actually? Or if I moved here, I could send you a medium laser as well. And it was the torso whose structure I exposed. I mean, I don't think Sever's Called Strike is the best, but if I could, you know, keep loosening this up, I think we could get it done a little faster than if I don't do that. I don't like a Highlander with an ace pilot. I think that is bad. Should I be doing that? Maybe. Mayhaps I should be doing that, but I have not been. Okay, now, okay, the situation has changed. Now it's the Cyclops that is in cover and should have a breaching shot. And it's the Highlander that should have everything else. Okay. Alright. Which way do I want to turn you? Which way is the rifle arm? It's your right. So let me just turn you, angle you a little bit that way. Maybe it makes things a little less likely to hit in places we don't want them to hit. And I am going to remember to assign my weapons this time. So there we go.
Roger that.
Reaching for you. I made a little tiny dent. Alright, Behemoth.
Standing by.
It is your go. Let's get this guy.
Heading out.
How's your heat? It's pretty bad. I wonder if it is how bad it is. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I think I should just let you cool off. Alright.
Fired up. There's work to do.
Enemy turn. I hate when it's the enemy's turn. It makes me so scared.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
I know. Okay, hitting the air mech is not great, but I do hope it's only this one lance, or else I'm gonna be real sad. Okay, blockade. Oh, your leg is not looking so well. That's unfortunate. How's your torso? Is it looking particularly strikeable? Yeah, we got some good stuff.
Connection on that one.
Yeah, it was a solid connection. You can even say it was a rainbow connection. I don't know why you would say that, but you could if you were inclined.
Location confirmed.
Okay. Sever, you can get a shot with everything that you have. Can we see if we can finish this guy off? I think we should just try. I think there's nothing for it but to just try, you know? Alright, it's not really doing it, but that's okay. Should I be wasting myself on it? I don't know, but it seems like it's worth a shot or two. Okay, so what do I want to do? The Cyclops is still in cover, so I still think I should give him a breaching shot. Yeah, there's a Warhammer over there. I forgot to mention, I saw it. Okay, so let's give you a Gauss rifle. You get LRMs, and you get everything else. So A is correct. B for you. And C for you. That should just be about right.
Got it. Orders.
Okay, Behemoths, I really want you to take out this Highlander. I really, really want that.
Moving out.
You could even say I need it. I can turn one laser off, that's fine.
Roger.
Thank you! Oh my god. That took so long. He's so tough. I mean, I know that because I have one, but still, it's rough out here. No, your leg, no!
Stabilizers failed.
Ah, beans. Ah, nuts. Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, that's fine.
Wounded.
Hey, don't get him while he's down. Why are you targeting his left arm? Oh, it's because he has good stuff in there. Well, hey, you stop that. Okay, Sever. Oh, God. Alright, which of these nerds should we target next? Unfortunately, I can't see the Warhammer anymore. I feel like he's going to be easier to take out than the Cyclops,
Ready for
but...
orders.
Yeah, let's stay back a bit and go up here.
Position.
Ooh, the Warhammer is quite hot. No wonder, look at all those weapons. My god. Now, the thing that I remember about Warhammers is they have especially squishy torsos. I think I'm gonna... What can I target him with? I have multi-targeting. I will target him with everything except my medium laser, because I can't get my medium laser over there, but I'll give that to the Cyclops.
Got it.
Ew! teeny tiny shot there. Okay. Blockade, you are missing a... Okay. Oh no! You crit my... you crit my sick weapon. Sucks, man. But, well, it's too late to do anything about that now. Alright. What shall I do with you? I should probably take off... Well, I could try to explode your ammo there. Let's do some ace piloting shenanigans. I'm gonna make this a precision strike so that I can choose one of these torsos. Oh hey, I knocked you down. I'll take that. And then I'm gonna run away, although there's not really anywhere I can run to because I'm missing a leg, so that's kind of pointless, actually.
Damn it.
But I guess I'll go back here. Ha ha ha. Alright. I think it might be worth it to try just getting the Warhammer while he's down. Let's see. I'm good with either taking either torso off. I think it might be particularly good to take this, to explode this right torso. So that's what I'm gonna try. Okay, he's not looking well. If Behemoth is not too hot to shoot, which she might be. Actually, I guess we should. Let's see. Yeah, she is. So, unfortunately, she can't do really anything useful this turn because we don't have our coolants back yet. I might use the Battlemaster as a little bit of bait slash get closer to them on this round.
Get fired up! There's work to do!
Yeah, come down here.
Okay, that was bad.
Don't worry, we got this.
This isn't looking too good.
No, it's not, is it? It's pretty rough, I admit that, but we are doing the thing, my man. You could just take that guy out of the picture so that we can focus on this Cyclops. It will be good. Okay. I'm really sad about my LB2X because I don't think I'll ever see one again, given my sad store situation. I guess I'll back up a little bit. Not that it matters. You know, Yeah, no. I could be vigilant and get further away. Or I could just step back here. I don't think it really matters either way, honestly. I think if he wants to get me, he's gonna get me. And that's just what's true.
Heading out.
I have enough precision to get something off of him. Or not. I don't have enough precision. I don't have enough stuff to probably get through any of his stuff, but I could at least try to get started on this, but I will turn off the large laser, sure.
On it.
Commander?
Alright. I would like you to, yeah, not yet. We're not going to be doing that yet.
Engaging jump jet.
Get yourself on over here. And we do still have some precision, so let's keep going with that torso.
Affirmative.
Try to explode it if we can.
Yes, Commander.
And Behemoth, you should be cooled off, so go for it. He's knocked down! And he's gonna get right back up again, I feel. That's okay.
Come on, Net Warriors! It's go time!
Yeah, there he goes. Where are you going? Melee attack? That's random. That's so random, LOLXD.
For orders.
Alright, well, sure, I guess, if you want to do that. I cannot, unfortunately, see the part that I want to target if I don't look at him from a different direction, so I will come here, and I will... Oh, right. I actually moved pretty much the opposite way of how I meant to. That's fine, I'll just shoot.
Engaging target. AC-5 ammo depleted.
Ooh, no more ammo. Alright.
Standing
Sick.
by.
Okay, it is time to... maybe I should stay where I am. If I stay where I am, Can I see his, no. I would have to move down here. I maybe even couldn't see it from there. I might be able to see it from here. This is probably my best shot.
Confirmed.
Let's see if I can... Nope, not quite. Alright, that's unfortunate. So in that case, I'll just use this for vigilance, and if I leave the large laser off, I can shoot. I don't know, I could have been doing breaching shots, but in this case, I don't know if it would be worth it. It's hard to tell.
Here we go.
Stop getting up all in my butt! Ooh, her torso is not looking well. We need to finish this. Well, I'm giving him everything I got.
All weapons are go.
I finally took that torso! Yes, good. Okay, I think we can finish this before anything too scary happens. I think Behemoth still has her turn, but she's probably too hot
Ready for orders.
to, oh, but she can use her coolant vent again now. It's been long enough that she can use it again, so I think that is what she'll do, and... Yeah, he's knocked down, so let's, how would you like me to take your other torso? Ha! No more command mod. Hee! I don't know what that was doing for you necessarily, but... Oh! It's Sever's turn. Sick. Okay, yeah, he's a bit hot, so I feel as if I might not want to do too much with him this turn. Maybe I'll just have him get over here for now. Where you going? What you doing? Yeah, hit the Battlemaster. That's probably actually the...
Oh, that hit meat.
Another... Oh no, another injury. Oh shit, wait. Okay. All of the guns are gone. Oh no, it's not that. Okay, no. It's, oh wait. Oh, it's not that he killed the LB, is it? It's that it has no ammo. Or he destroyed the ammo or something. Well, we're just gonna have to see once we get into the mech bay. I don't know what happened. I must have blacked out during whatever happened there, so I actually have no idea. At this point, Blockade is pretty useless through no fault of his own, but if I don't have anything special in the head, I'm just gonna take him out because this mech is done. So, we're just gonna leave that there.
Yes, Commander.
And, Behemoth, I don't know if you are cool enough to shoot. No, you're not really. So, I'm gonna have you just hang out there and glitch. I think you can just do what you need to do from there, honestly. Although, it's maybe better if you're not in his rear. Because if we're hitting the torso from the rear, it's the rear torso and not the regular torso. Although we should probably try to, well, what does he have? Only a medium laser. He's really not got many weapons left. So I might as well just go for the goods. Whew, okay. That was crazy. Fantastic work, Commander. I'll signal our employers. I don't know, that was fantastic. I felt pretty bad about that one. I think that went pretty badly. It was a success, but it was rough. I'm scared to look. Okay, I will take this Cyclops part though, thank you so much. And I'm torn. I really want another Highlander part. I'm gonna take another Highlander part. Okay, I didn't get the cool laser. But a Highlander salvage is way better than a single medium laser. Although, if you never get the other two parts, it's useless. But, come see, come saw. Alright, we gotta head to the mech bay, because there's some serious stuff we gotta do. Alright, what did we lose? Give me the, okay. It was just ammo that we lost. Thank heck. I was so scared that we were gonna, although, okay, I do, at some point I must have bought another LB2X ammo. And I do need another AC5 ammo, and another AC5 ammo. And a heatsink. Ooh, that was rough. That was pretty rough. Why don't I just move this here? God, I wish I could put these weapons in other parts of the body than the arms. I hate having it in the arms. Is there anything I could do to buff anything? I don't know. I could shave a little bit of armor from here and there and, you know, but the only thing I could think is I could take a little bit of a rear armor, because ideally this mech is not going to be showing its rear to many people. So theoretically I might be able to take a little bit from the rear, right, left, torso, and center torso and put it in the arms and torso and stuff, but that wasn't even the problem this time. One of the problems was we ran out of AC5 ammo, which is just, I don't think we can really help that. And the other problem was that they shot off my LB2X ammo because I lost that leg, and so it wasn't even really a problem with the top of the mech getting destroyed. It was other different problems. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna repair and replace those things and leave it for now. I'm not gonna do too much revising on that one at the moment, but we'll just repair the Highlander, and then everyone else was good, but we do have some injuries. With our new med bay, it's only 8 days for one injury. And I guess Blockade, I think Lich and Behemoth, because they're all the way leveled up, there must be some, like, they heal faster, I assume. I think Blockade also only got 1 injury, but... So, alright, what do we want to do here? The Highlander, we'll move that up because that's only 1 day. Let's move forward 2 days. Or maybe not. I mean, we could just go out on our next contract without any of those guys. With a totally new team, new mechs, new people. And do this capturing production mission, which is a capture base mission, which is interesting. We've discovered that the Taurian Concordat has reactivated an old manufacturing facility in this system. To maintain the balance of power in this system, the Arana Restoration needs to capture this facility. You'll make a surgical strike, occupy the base, and hold it until Restoration forces can arrive to take control. And that's not that's a polar mission. So that is actually pretty nice because we won't have to worry nearly as much about heat as we just were worrying about it. Sever did quite well. Oh, I wonder if he leveled up, and actually I wonder if, even though he's injured, I wonder if Blockade leveled up as well. We should check on that before we take Sever into another mission, which I think we will. Yeah, he can level up. So we should let's do tactics for that called shot bonus, because that's, I feel like, what I'm looking at right now. And Blockade, you did level up. Congratulations. Same thing for you, actually, I think I'll do. And then the other 2 were max, so okay. All right, we want to capture a base. What does that entail? I feel like is that the one where is that the same as base defense, or no, it's the opposite of that, right? We're coming into a base and trying to take it for ourselves. I don't really know what the best setup for a mission like that would be. I don't remember exactly. But I guess, okay, so let's take Sever, Plover, Scrub, and I want to save Catalyst and Hotwire for the really hard mission, but I think I should take one of them because I think taking only these guys and a noob is not for a 4-skull mission. I'm kind of nervous about that. So I guess Hotwire can come, but I won't come. Okay, so what do we have that gets hot that we should take advantage of the polar? I think the Thunderbolt we should definitely try, which I'm gonna give the Thunderbolt to either Scrub or Hotwire. I think, let's just put it in and we'll leave it there. We could try bringing the dragon on this mission, but I don't know about that. Okay, I think I'm gonna try the Warhammer, the Marauder, and I do want to bring some LRMs, so I think I am going to bring this Jaeger mech. Okay, but I want to make sure, especially after last time, to rearrange everything into what is going to be optimal for everyone. Weirdly enough, we're not bringing any AC-based mechs this time, which is just wild of me because I'm always bringing those. So I don't know what to give Hotwire because that's what I always give her, and so I don't know. I'm tempted though to give her the Thunderbolt because of reasons. I think that Scrub, yeah, the Marauder, I don't know, none of them are, okay. I'm thinking about multi-targeting, I'm thinking about breaching shots. I'm thinking about how... Okay, I think this might actually be what I want. Let's leave it like this. Oh hey, Scrub has a very high initiative. Why is that? Is that a talent that he has? It is. That's so cool. I never knew that before. Imagine a Marauder going on 3 initiative. Wow. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, I really don't remember what it means to capture a facility. I don't remember what the objectives are or what I'm gonna have to do, but it's gonna be interesting. One way or the other.
Command interface initiated.
The manufacturing facility is just ahead, Commander. Before we start our attack, we should recon the facility's defenses from a defensible position. Once that's done, we'll move in and capture the base. Good luck, Commander. Okay, let's scout the facility. Okay. It seemed like he wanted to go through this pass over here. So, yeah, we can do that. Maybe it would be good to have someone looking up on that hill, but could stay not out in the open. That would probably be the best thing to do.
On the move.
On the move.
Here we go.
Moving to position.
Okie dokie, who wants to look first? Oh, there's a guy.
Earn our pay.
A 60-ton guy, as a matter of fact. Right? Anyone else over here? Maybe? No? I don't really want to be seen.
Commander.
That guy. I don't have to be.
Moving out.
I guess there is kind of a stealth mode in this game, like up until a certain point in combat. Alright.
Commander.
Okay, Scrub, you can move into position, though I'm wondering if it might not be better for someone else to do it first. Or you could just get things started. This is geothermal vents? I feel like that is not true. Or, okay, so I wish there was a place that I could see him, but he could not see me. But that wouldn't make sense now, would it? I'm all the way up on this hill, so that wouldn't really track. But I have mostly long-range stuff. I do have a medium laser. Oh, I know which range it is, though. I think I could just reach with the medium laser from here, so.
Confirmed.
A quick draw! Hello! Hi. Alright. You look good, so let's, since I'm right out here, let's get that vigilance going since we have it, and fire when ready. Really? I exposed his structure already. That feels impossible somehow. But I did.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay, no worries. Alright, who's up next? Pull over, how far can you get? Yeah, we're all right out in the open here in this first round, which makes sense. And maybe we shouldn't really move forward that much. If we can just keep sort of poking our little heads out at this quick draw until he is dead, that I think would be good. Though there is a 90-ton mech over there that seems probably like it's a bit scary.
All weapons removed.
Whew. That was rough.
That hit
For the quick
something.
draw, I mean. Good for me.
Orders.
Okay. Let's see, Plover. Yeah, let's keep you back as far as possible. Though, as far as possible while still being able to shoot my medium lasers. This is the caveat there. Yes, is the increment.
Moving to position.
Come on, we can finish this guy before he even really gets to go properly. I think he went once already, but
One less time.
yeah, we got him. Okay, now we just have to worry about whoever that is. I guess I could sensor lock them. We're pretty much donezo, but I could just see what it is,
On it.
which would probably be good to Just no. A Highlander! Okay, that's horrifying, but I got it. And something.
Warriors, show 'em what you got.
And a what? Another 90 ton. Okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool.
Waiting for orders.
We should, we're all right out in the open. I kind of hate that and don't feel good about it. So I'm wondering what to do here, because there's not really a good way to get down to these trees. I would like to... Okay, what if I... Okay, but we're still not quite in view of that Highlander if we come down over here. Maybe I could just get an eye on this guy and then worry about that guy later. Another guy! Another Highlander! Oh my god, this mission is so scary. Okay, I'm saving as when the next opportunity presents itself, because I'm a little horrified. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have breaching shots, so it's vigilance for me. And it's shooting this guy for me. I believe Sever has breaching. I am in a Marauder, so I may live, but... Ew. Okay, what was that? A Jaeger mech. Okay. Well, luckily I know that you're a little bit squish. You're a little bit squish. So that's comforting anyway, I guess. Okay. Can you see anyone from where you are to do some ace piloting? Yes, you can. Oh, we can reach with the snub from here, which is good. Although I can't get down to... I can't get to a better position, really. Although it seems that none of them could see me if I was here. And if I was here, I could not hit with my medium lasers. So I might as well do it from up here, where the shot is better. And yeah, we could probably take this Jaeger mech out pretty quickly, so I'm gonna stand here where allegedly they can't see me, though obviously they can move. And... let's see, Plover, where should you stand? That seems optimal. You can see them, but they can't see you from here, it seems. Although, that's not really much closer to the area. I think it's okay if the Jaeger mech can see you. Can I stand here and... oh, none of them can see you if you're there. He doesn't have breaching shots, so... or she could shoot with everything if she stand here. Jaeger mech could see her. I'm gonna risk that. I don't know if that's smart, but I'm gonna risk that and just have her do this. I might turn the SRM off to save like 2 heat, because it's not a very good hit chance anyway. Ooh, I crit one of his weapons. Okay, that was a good shot, I think.
Scored a critical hit.
Alright, alright, alright. We're doing okay, so I'm saving before everything goes to hell. No, I don't want to stand where you can see me. Alright, I can hit with a large laser and the LRMs, which I think is just going to be fine. Maybe it's worth sending a breaching shot to the Highlander. Possibly. Also, what do you have? You have ammo in there. Not that I can do any precision shenanigans, it doesn't really matter. No, I think let's just try to take out the Jaeger mech. It's very tempting when doing breaching shots to, like, spread your fire as opposed to focusing your fire, but I am also a big fan of taking things out quick.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, I know, babe. No! Stop hitting him! Stop it! Okay, no structure is exposed, so...
Major armor loss.
Protect that boy! We must protect that boy. I love him. Are you done?
Good to go.
Okay, alright. It's time to save again. Yeah. Okay.
Orders.
Cover! Cover, please, yes. Alright. It's unfortunate because the Jaeger mech, which is what I would love to be targeting, is behind this massive rock. And then I'm sandwiched between two Jaeger mechs, which is not as sexy as it sounds, or two Highlanders, which is not as sexy as it sounds. Okay, and I think I'm hot, so can I actually check real quick if I am, how many things, okay, I would only have to turn off one medium laser. So, I think I would like to... As horrible as it is to be between these two Highlanders, and don't get me wrong, it is horrible. That's a Star League era manufacturing facility, alright. No wonder the Irana Restoration wants it so bad. Be careful of reinforcements. We're getting intel that there are additional enemy forces rallying to the facility. No! It's already so scary!
Still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
It's already so bad. Okay, if we could explode that ammo in his torso, which is a poor choice on his part, we could just take that off the board. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. Okay. Alright, I'm ready for whatever may come. Alright, let's have Sever go next, because I want to be vigilant with him, because I'm scared that he's gonna be dying soon, although I could... Do these guys have LRMs? They do, and it's pretty scary. So... I don't know, maybe it's worth not... why would I get into the fray with them, you know? Why would I do that? I'll back it up, and I'll be vigilant, and... they're not injured in any significant way, or pretty much at all, so I guess I'll just fire. See what happens. Okay, we all get to go before them, which is a small, a very small comfort. Alright, we're doing okay with the Thunderbolt heat-wise. So I think let's go for you, who has been targeted already, with the full force! Man, I love to see big number go down with that snow PPC. I love to see it. Okay, and then I will, yes, happily ace pilot my way into this forest. Okay, Plover, you can make it into the cover as well, which is good. And we should get you over here. The Highlander is not, this Highlander is knocked down, so I think we should definitely take advantage of that while we can. And what should we do? It doesn't seem hardly worth it to even target the torso. Oh, we should explode him. We should explode. Well, there's a lot of ammo we could explode. This one is more injured. Like, by a teeny tiny bit, so... Alright, here they go. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to see. I don't want to see! It's gonna be bad, isn't it? Why would you turn?
My armor is getting ripped off.
Alright, okay. The next mechs that walk out of that facility should be... They better be, like, locusts. If it's not a locust, I don't want to hear it, honestly.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so... Well, I mean, we should just... You're hot. You're really hot, and that sucks. Melee? Is it melee time? I don't know. I think Sever should go first, actually, and I think he should get back here, and I think he should be vigilant again, because apparently they have it out for him for some
Confirmed.
reason I could not possibly understand. Ooh-woo. Alright.
Engaging with
Fire upon that guy! Oh, sick. Sever is no fucking joke. He's awesome.
Good to go.
He takes the best shots. I love him so much. Okay, Scrub is unfortunately quite hot, so hang on, let me see. How much stuff am I gonna have to turn off to... Is it? No, it's not gonna be worth it. He should cool off. Which I think means it's melee time. I could simply go into the cover on Brace, and that would be smarter. I guess I should do that, right? I should just... Maybe I'll go over... The angles. The angles are pulling me. That's not even worth using a sprint action, honestly. Yeah, I guess let's just go over here and... The only thing I can think of that's useful for you to do is rip the evasion off of this Highlander. So, sure, I guess. Okay. How are you looking? Not particularly good. Luckily, the LRM-20 is gone. That makes me feel so much better. I would love to get around this rock if I could. That Highlander can still see me, so there's not really a point, but... You're hot too. I might have to brace with her as well. It's funny that I brought... oh, I could turn off... Wait. Did I just turn off the... Turn off a large laser, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, he's knocked down! He's knocked down for the final shot. Oh, and the pilot is incapacitated. Nice work, Plover. Thank you. That was awesome. Okay, it's your turn. It's your turn. Are you so excited? Are you so excited? Yeah, boy. Okay, let's move it over here.
Move order received.
Okay. I'm still scared, but I feel somewhat better that I have taken one of the Highlanders out of mission.
Holding first.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Yep, we're making it happen. We are making it happen. There's no doubt about that. Alright,
Receiving you.
How do you look? How are you doing? You're doing so well. You also have LRMs, so it's possible that you could still hit. I'm gonna take the Jaeger mech back here
I copy.
and do indirect fire from back here, I think. How much does a precision strike cost? Okay, it costs quite a bit. I'm gonna save that for someone else.
Enemy outflanked.
Oh hey, it's a rear attack. Sick. Oh, I forgot rear attacks ignore cover. I should be
What's up, boss?
using that. Should I do melee? No, I'm cooled off, so I can do whatever I want.
Locking in coordinates.
Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, there's no way I can target your rear, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna save the resolve, I guess, for something or someone else, and I'm just gonna... Oh, he's knocked down. These guys have good stability damage, this team. Okay.
Standing by.
Oh, this is good. How's the heat? I could turn off this laser. And what does this torso have in it? Ammo and lasers! Yes, explode, please. Yeah, boy. Nice.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay, you're gonna have to cool off next turn, but that's fine. That's fine. Why don't you move over here?
Copy that, Commander.
Okay, and Clova. He's knocked down, so I don't need to use this resolve. I guess I'll get a little bit of evasion by coming over here. No, you know what? I am hot. I'm not going to be able to shoot, I don't think. So I will... I guess I'll still move here, but I'll just brace. It's boring, but I'm doing heat management. Meow. Ew, you have breaching shot. That's gross.
Losing armor.
Only I'm allowed to have it.
Heads up, Commander. You got
Or...
contact.
It's okay. It's okay, this guy is almost dead. This guy is so close to being dead. And by so close, I mean not all that close, but okay. Scrub, let's bring you over here.
Copy that.
I wonder what new fun enemies we will face. I cannot imagine what they will be. One laser can get turned off.
Locked on.
Okay. Sever... If we kept to his rear, we could continue trying to... Ooh, we could actually... I'm wondering about something we might be able to do. So if I precision strike with just one of these LRMs, I think it might still be a breaching shot. And could I try to get... Wait, it's the left torso, yeah, that I want. Yeah. Okay, it didn't do it, but it was still fine. It was just average. It was okay. All right. Hotware, I think you're pretty hot. Which is unfortunate. But I can squeeze a little bit more out of you. Yeah. Okay, so... Or I could just turn the... What if I... What if I... What if I... Okay. Actually... Oh, I don't feel like doing math. What is this? 12 times 4 or 4 times 15? Oh, 15 is obviously better than 12. Okay, so... How good? Yeah, let's try it. Although I guess that's a better... Well, it's... He won't have any weapons left if you take that.
Reporting critical hit.
And that's good. We like him have no
Order
weapon.
acknowledged.
We like him have no weapon. And now I can focus on the torso, as I am wont to do.
Affirmative.
I could turn this laser back on.
Firing a full salvo.
You can only kick! Haha!
Show 'em what you got.
You can only kick me!
Orders.
And you can't even do that because you were too far away. Alright, I'm hot again. So, I guess it's melee. Melee time. Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm getting a little funny. Okay, so Sever, let's have you come up onto this.
Position confirmed.
What is this? 70 tons? Concerning, yes. But is there only one of them, mayhaps? Could we be so lucky that there would only be one of them?
Copy that.
And Highlander, let's have you sprint as well. We're gonna have to come see whoever this guy is. Oh yeah, I guess we could occupy the facility. I guess.
Ready for order.
Or something. Yeah, I'll sprint so that I can get... Or, yeah. Sure, I'll sprint so that I can get one pip closer. Why not, I guess.
Full speed.
I'm closer. Nope, there's more than one of
They've
them.
got a sensor lock on me.
No. 70 and 75. But there's only 2 of them, right? What I would like to believe. Okay, so, is there anyone with sensor lock? Yeah, actually, Clover could sensor lock this guy from here. Go ahead and do that.
I've got a sensor.
A marauder? Ew. Ew, what was that? Wait, what was that? That was... That sound! I am not familiar with whatever that sound was. Okay, I can need you with my large laser. You don't have bulwark, do you? So I'm wondering if I should be... Might want to be vigilant with you, just because I'm scared. What part of the Marauder is squishy? I don't know. Okay. Papa. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the vigilance. I just am. And then I'm just gonna do regular old fire. Regular old fire when ready. And see what happens. And Hotwire, yeah, you can see him. Unfortunately not with your PPCs, which is sad. Yeah, only with the LRM. In which case, if it's only the LRM, then it's probably more worth staying out of his line of sight. It does let her cool off a bit though while he comes closer, I guess, which is fine. I will save the resolve, I think, for someone else to use. Okay, Scrub, I did not like that they shot you, my guy. There's nowhere really good for me to be. Nowhere good for me to be pretty much at all, because anywhere that I can see the Marauder, whoever that is going to be able to see me, and I'm not... The Marauder is not doing the most well. So maybe I'll start moving towards the base and, like, work on capturing the base or something. And maybe I'll do a sensor lock as well to be helpful to other people. I think that might be the...
Got a sensor lock.
Yeah, let's keep going with the... Ooh, what is that? Was that a vehicle? Okay, he's coming closer. What is this? 80-ton vehicle. Ooh.
Standing by.
Alright, okay. Cool. Can I get in medium laser range? No, not unless I... Nope, not even if I did that. So let's not do that. Let's do this. And I'm full up on resolve, so I guess, sure, I will use it now for... Sure, I could try to take your leg off, and that would be helpful. If I could do that. Just trying to hit the parts that are already wounded, you know what I mean? I feel like that's generally something that I try to do. I don't know if it's, like,
I'm here.
a good thing to do, but it seems like if something is already injured, it's more likely that you're gonna get... okay. Did I hit it at all? No, not really. Nope, not at all with Sever. Ooh, I might want to try to take his Lance Command mod too. And that's 79 as much. It's a higher chance, I think. Yay, I destroyed the command mod! Okay, that makes me feel better. I think that's probably good. Okay, I do have enough resolve to be vigilant if I come out in the open here. And the Warhammer is actually doing pretty well health-wise, so I'm okay with... If Plover needs to be bait for a turn, I'm okay with that in order to get closer. Ooh, a grasshopper. Freaky. I think it might be worth... Let's see. If I explode your AC5 ammo, you can't use your AC, so... I think I should probably do that. And then also this arm will come off, and that would be good. So let's try to do that.
Good to go.
I'm sacrificing vigilance here in favor of making gun go off.
That's going to hurt.
If that's a SRM carrier, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, yeah.
So it better not be. If what I think is happening, it better not be, as they say. Okay. Can't see the Marauder unless I come closer. But I think it's probably worth doing that. Famous last words.
Roger.
Ew. Gross. I think it's probably worth doing that because he's looking pretty bad. I'm even wondering if I shouldn't just try to... His torso is so close to death. I mean, not... It's not so close to death, but it's not well. If I got lucky on this, I could take him out. I did get lucky! Scrub! Yay! Everybody clap for Scrub! Okay, cool. Ew, grasshopper. Okay, his structure is exposed now, which is not so good. That's okay. We
Waiting for orders.
got this. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Okay. Phew. I would love to see what this is. The Thunderbolt is doing okay damage-wise, health-wise. So, SPPC. Ooh, that looks nasty as hell. So, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be shooting that. I'm gonna be shooting that with everybody, because I am less scared of a grasshopper than I am of that thing, which is probably not, how I should look at things, but, she's really bad.
Acknowledge.
Okay, the other thing is I could do a breaching shot on this grasshopper, so... That guy looks so gross, so you get a single medium laser. How about that?
Confirmed.
You missed! Ugh, okay. That was an awkward turn.
Negative damage.
Okay, Plover, I need you to, I need you to kill this thing. Because if you don't, he's coming for you. Because I put you right there. So you gotta, yeah, thank you. Okay. Alright, okay. I feel better. Although there is another vehicle over there and I don't know what it is. It could be another one of those. They were both 80 tons, so it's possible it's the same. It's also possible that it's different. Anything is possible. Okay, the Marauder is, one of his legs is not looking good. Which leg is it? It's his left leg. So I'm gonna face him to face his right side over this way. And, I think I can fire with everything, unless Heat says I can't, but Heat says I can. So, there we go. He's a strong boy. Grasshoppers are strong boys. Not the Jaegermech! Stop it. His armor is holding, though, which is
I'm under heavy fire.
pretty impressive, considering.
I'm receiving you.
Any ace pilot stuff you can do? Yes, in fact you can. Okay, I would love if we could... I don't know what part we want to take, or can take. But, there's an ammo in there. How's your legs? Do you have squishy legs? Not really. I take some of your jump jets, though. I think let's try to explode this. And ace pilot away from there. Not too far away, but far away enough to get a little bit of evasion, I guess. Okay, actually let's do Sever first. Sever, I want you to get as far back as you can. I wish you were an ace pilot, but you're not, which is fine. Or should I have a direct line of sight to add a large laser onto this? I think it's more worth getting you out of his line of sight. I think. Not that he can't move, obviously, but if he's gonna come for you, he's just gonna come for you. Although I could make you vigilant because you don't have bulwark, so it's probably wise. And then let's just do this. Yeah, I exposed your structure. Which one? Which one? Which one? Was it the torso that I liked?
Commander.
Not that I can... choose what to do with Plover here, but okay, I think I can. I don't know if I'll be able to fire everything. Oh, I can. Just barely, but I can. Okay, here we go.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay, alright, okay. Oh, cool. We get to do a little bit
Standing by.
before he gets to go, which is good. What do you... Ooh, I could take your leg. I could take your torso. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna aim for the leg, I think,
I'm here.
with Sever. I'll even look at him directly so I can get the large laser in on this too. If I... it's not a good chance to hit, though. Not a good chance to hit. But I'm still gonna try. Just... Oh my god. I took off his whole right side, basically. Man, I have dreamy Sever eyes. This guy shoots so well. What the heck? Okay, why is it that some pilots, like, have all the stats, but they don't have the flair, you know? I'm not talking about anyone in particular. All of our pilots are awesome. But I'm just saying, some pilots get all the good shots, and you're like, damn, that guy's a good shot. Unfortunately, Scrub is so hot that I don't know if we're gonna be able to, Oh, I could just turn one PVC off. And that, I think, is fine. But I should move to where I actually want to stand, so I'll move back here, I guess, away from whatever that vehicle is.
Confirmed.
And then, yeah, I'll keep the PPC off, and we'll just go for the goods. Okay.
Commander?
Wire. Yep, do it.
Fire in.
Do it. It's done. It's done. Overkill.
Target's down.
Okay, and, yeah, I guess I'll move up. I don't know if it's wise to move up. I don't know what that car is, but...
Yes, Commander.
Oh, although I could sensor lock, because I'm not going to be able to shoot it this turn, so I'll sensor lock this vehicle and see what it is.
Sensors locked on.
Another one of those that sounds horrible to encounter. Cool. I definitely don't want to meet one of those. Scrub isn't going to be able to do anything about it, so I think he should sensor lock it while we can't currently see it. Because other people have indirect fire. I think they can use... Sever definitely does. And I can even see him with the large laser, which is great, so...
Roger.
Let's get that going. Hey.
Yes, Commander.
No indirect fire for Hotwire, so... Let's just move closer to the base. Sure, why not? And, brace. Cool off, you know,
Orders.
as it goes. No indirect fire. Okay, I'll move, get in the base.
Copy that.
Oops, I knocked over part of the base. Okay, Scrub.
Orders.
Wow, he's really hiding behind that mountain, which is so annoying. Okay, I'll do the same thing. Fine. If Sever just has to get him from up on this hill, fine. I'm okay with that. I could even, if I get close enough, I might be able to use the medium laser as well. I'm willing to risk this.
Acknowledged.
I'll even be vigilant about it if it matters. Don't think it does at this point.
Locking in all weapons.
Come on, you can do it. Yeah! Oh my god. That was awesome. Okay. Dropship inbound for landing, Commander. Once they secure the facility, we're dusting off. That's it. We've taken control of the facility, Commander. Given what we've seen here, I'm guessing the Restoration will be very pleased with our work.
Mission successful.
We did it! Yay, that one went better than the last one anyway, I think. It was a little dicey, but it went overall fairly well, I would say. All we have to do is replace a leg. A leg that I think just had... I don't even know if that leg had anything in it. Maybe it did, but... It's happening! It's happening! Oh my gosh! Okay. Listen. They're really testing me. They're really testing me. But I have to get another Highlander, right? I don't have to, but I'm going to. Are they the same model? Yes. Okay. This is a different model. This I don't have any pieces of. P? A variant that removes its autocannon and replaces it with a PPC. Ew, why would you switch an autocannon for a PPC? You guys can answer that if you want to. PPCs are not really none of the other cool stuff. Okay, there was a lot of other cool stuff I maybe should have taken instead, but... Oh, I did get the, oh no, wow. I got 3, okay. I just made a whole, anyway. Alright. I've got another Highlander, beep bop boop, beep bop boop. And I have another Gauss rifle that I could put inside of it if I wanted to make it exactly the same as the other one, which, why try to fix what is not broken? Lady Rano's contract to liberate House Prada and deal with Espinosa's dropship fleet is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we're ready. I am not nearly ready yet. While the Highlander excels at no particular role, it is decent at all of them. Well, there you go. Yes, show me the new one. Interesting stuff. I might fool around with this and do some thought experiments and maybe then explain to you my process. I'm not sure if I'll do that this episode, but I might do it next episode. Because I could see if there's a build I want to try, and then I could take it on this 4.5 gulp skull mission that we are about to go on. And I'll probably also let time pass after all of these refits and stuff, so that some of our more powerful mechs can re-up themselves. But I'm going to take a look at this Highlander and see what there is to see, and I'll let you know what I decide to do with it. Hello, I'm back, and I have done something to this thing that I don't know if it's good, but it's something anyway. So what I have done, as you can see, I replaced almost every weapon with either a better version of itself, as with one of the medium lasers, the LRM-20 and the SRM-6, because I had good versions of those that do more damage, which is pretty sick. I took out a little bit of extra LRM ammo so that I could shove some extra AC-10 ammo into legs, because I have replaced the AC-10 with a UAC-10++, which not only does stability damage, but, so I was comparing it, because I was kind of joking earlier about adding the Gauss rifle like the other Highlander, and I was serious about that, but I hadn't seen that before, that they explode if destroyed, which is so funny. Luckily, if I ever got my Gauss rifle destroyed, I would reload. But, so yeah, the Gauss rifle does 75 base damage and 5 stability damage. But the UAC 10++ does 60 times 2 damage, which is quite a bit more than 75 ultimately, if they both hit, I guess, assuming they both hit. And 10 stability damage instead of 5. It does do a little more, it does take a little more heat. I think it's possible that this version might get a little bit hot. In fact, we could see, yeah, it probably will get a bit hot. So the only other thing I could think, if we're maybe not concentrating on jumping as much, we could add, I could add a heat sink in replacement of one of the jump jets, or even in replacement of 2 of the jump jets, although I don't know how helpful only being able to jump 1, like 1 jump jet amount. I don't know if that's helpful at all. It would be funny to have a conceptual Highlander that couldn't jump at all, but now that I'm saying that, maybe I will trade out 1 of those jump jets for a heat sink. Just for like a tiny bit more heat efficiency. And with the firepower go way up, movement go a little bit down, and yeah, so I think this is a build that interests me. Obviously, it's a little bit crazy on the heat, as is my want, although I do think that there's an argument to be made that I'm not firing on all cylinders every turn, probably, or I wouldn't have to be, because I've got 2 standard range and 1 extreme range and 1 long range, so I could, you know, I would have options depending on how close or far I was. Oh, and then wait, oh, the assault jump jets are 2 tons, so I could add another heat sink. Wait, I just saw that. So that makes the heat efficiency even better. You know, it's still, eh. But yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, I think we should try this out. It's a little weird, but when am I not making a weird mech? So let's try it. I also did some, once I had stripped off a few things, I had 2 tons before the changes I just made, so I maxed the armor. I shaved a bit of that off of the left arm because the left arm doesn't have anything in it now, and I gave it all to the torsos and the right arm. The legs are, I think they could do with a little bit more armor. I guess I could try to take a little bit off of there and a little bit on to the legs, because they're explodey, so, you know, it's probably best to keep them alive. But yeah, the left arm is kind of just a left torso shield, basically. Anyway, we could try this at some point. It's probably going to take a while to be ready because it's, yeah, it's pretty complex, the amount of things we're doing into it. 8 days. So I think the thing to do is probably, I think I'm going to end the episode here. And what we will do is, oh, you know what? I meant to look at the store when I was reading that Highlander because I wanted to see if there were any interesting LRM-20s, but there weren't, so I don't feel that bad. I think at the top of the next episode, what I'm going to plan to do is let enough time pass that a couple of our friends are going to be healed and some of our mechs are going to be repaired, and then we will go out on this, this, I don't know when we're gonna get to that. Probably, you know, this might be the first, the liberation of Tirlon might be the first thing we do when we get back to a live streamed session. So I'm not entirely sure of my schedule yet. It's possible I may need to pre-record all through May, which would be interesting, to say the least. Either we will have a live session in May, the second half of May, or I will have to pre-record this. But either way, I think our next session is just going to be the gauntlet, because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty intense, and I have a feeling that I might need to have a tactical preview of it, and then a real version. If not, it might be a shorter episode, but I think it'll still be a pretty complex mission nonetheless. But you know, what's interesting about it is that it seems like we might have an ally team. It's confusing. Okay, so the blurb says, Commander, we're planning a joint patrol operation with our allies in a dangerous region of the planet. We're expecting trouble, but these joint exercises are part of a larger diplomatic effort. It's critical that they succeed. We'd like you to provide some additional firepower to ensure that both our lance and our allied lance complete the patrol and evac intact. We're expecting major enemy resistance, so plan for a heavy drop. So yeah, it sounds like we might have some allied forces with us, which honestly could either be very cool or make it scarier, because if we have to keep people alive and if they are not being cooperative to keep alive, it might be difficult. But either way, I'm excited to do this mission, and I'm really curious how it will go and what it will be like. So that's what we'll do next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. And until I see you next, clear skies.